Ko brīd no jau vēsās Tallinas. Ļoti skaisti. Neviena nav ārā pusē 5 no rīta. Bet šorīt kaut kā negulējās un padalīšos ar jums, kas mums vakardien bija. Un tādas īstenībā dzīves pārdomas, bet tā, kā liekas, neko jau baigi jauno nepateica, bet pateica citā veidā un tādā, ka tev tā bomba pa galvu bišķiņ. Un pastāstīšu jums, ko es paņēmu. Tur bija daudz ļoti praktiskā, lai līdz tam tiktu. Bet viena no lietām, kas ļoti spilgti, ko es paņēmu priekš sevis, bija, tu vari iet visādās terapijās un darīt visādu healingu, ja, un sevis dziedināšanu, iekšējā bērna dziedināšanu, un visu kaut ko, un tev ir, es šo visu rekur, es tagad saprotu savus triggerus, es saprotu, kas ar mani notiek, es saprotu, kāpēc es šādi daru, jo mana mamma man teica, visu kaut ko tur blablabla, ja, visu kaut kas tur bija bērnībā un tā. Bet nekas nemainās. Kāpēc? Kāpēc? Ja tu pat pēc terapijas esi tā, nekas nemainās. Kāpēc? Nekas nemainās, bet tu nemaini savu dzīvi. Un mainīt savu dzīvi nav tikai zināt, kas ir tavi triggeri un tikai zināt, kas ir. Tas ir mainīt pēc tam to savu rīcību. Tad, kad tie triggeri notiek atkal. Un kas te bija ļoti skaisti, tāda skolotāja Katrīna bija, viņa lika praktiski uzrakstīt visu kaut ko. Un tad, kad tu saproti, kad, paņemsim kā piemēru, ja, mana mamma tajā un tajā vecumā teica to un to, ja, un tad tu kļūsti kaut kāds aizvainots un visāds visu mūžu garumā, bet šobrīd jau viņi tev vairs to nesaka. Kurš ir tas, kurš šobrīd to tev saka? Tur nav cits atbildes kā vien tu pats sev. Tur nav neviena cita, tur nav neviena cita, kurš tu šobrīd varētu vainot tajā, kāds tu esi šobrīd. Un tas nav par vainošanu, tas ir par saprašanu, paga. Es šobrīd visu veidoju. Es te stāvu un es šeit izvēlos šorīt būt vai nebūt, piecelties vai necelties, dalīties vai nedalīties, darīt visu, ko es daru savā dzīvē. Nav neviena cita. Nav vairs 5 gadi, nav vairs 8 gadi, tad, kad tev kāds pateica, ka tu esi stulbs, tu nekam nederi, un tāpēc tu saki, ka šobrīd tu universitātē nevar iestāties, tāpēc, kad 8 gadu vecumā tev kaut kas notika šobrīd, tu pats sev saki, ka tu esi stulbs un tu nevar iestāties universitātē. Un tās tā mūsu iekšējā balss un mūsu iekšējie visi terakančiki, ar kuriem ir forši satikties, pasrādāt, saprastīt, satikt un darīt citādāk. Tā kā ļoti, ļoti spēcīgi un dziļi. Un vēl tas mums iet viss ar visām praktiskajām nodarbībām, ka tev ir blakus sēdētājiem jāstāsta, acīs jāskatās un jārunā un Ritīgi forši. Un starp citu ir arī šeit citi latvieši, tā kā neesmu es vienīgā un nesat jūs vienīgie, kuri nevarētu šeit būt. Šeit varbūt visi, kā jau man te prasīja, un noteikti īstenībā vēl ir 2. un 3. nedēļa, kad var braukt un var pievienoties. Es zinu, ka tā ir liela investīcija sevī, bet tā ir fucking amazing investīcija, tā kā es būšu priecīgi jūs šeit satikt. Ja es šeit jūs nesatikšu, tad noteikti pievienoties tad, kad pēc šī būs kāds workshops, kaut ko es uztaisīšu, jo man gribās tās jaunākās, foršākās metodas parādīt jums un aiziet tādā dziļā foršā darbiņā. Lai jums superīgs dienas. Čau!
Why I believe that life itself has opened the portal of this knowledge. It's not like this is new knowledge, but we are now ready for this knowledge, is because it needs to come into the human race. We put a vision for all of us that is the breakthrough vision, where we walk in a field of relatedness and connectedness to one another, where we are in harmony, in sync, in unity with each other from around the world. That's the future. Because what I began to see is the ways of relating, when I really looked at who have I been being for 10 years, that this is how I'm being treated now. And for the very first time, I noticed that even though Agape is an educational church, in 10 years I never took one class. Right? Right? You're just in that desire. When you intend something, what it means to intend something is that you are actually planting your stake in the ground and you're saying, this shall be so, and I am willing to be accountable for being who I would need to be.
Is going to be taking you guys on an amazing set of conversations and lectures tomorrow. And part of this Q&A is to help you understand this topic, which is taboo for some.
Yeah.
And it might make some of you uncomfortable.
Extraordinarily important. I worship at the altar of the penis. And I love masculine energy. I'm sorry, I said
Me too.
Okay, good. I love masculine energy. I love feminine energy. I love the polarity between the two. I love the beautiful dance that we do. And I'm not talking gender, I'm not talking sexual persuasion, I'm talking the energy of masculine and feminine. Even in the same sex relationship. No, don't speak like that. No, don't cry like that. No, don't be angry like that. So we have been squelching our innate sense of power, the Mother Earth power, the power of the roaring river, all our lives. I had been, who here has felt that? Like I've pulled back some part of myself, like I can't just stand up and go, right now. Because, there we go! You go, baby! I love men. I love that guy too.
But there are two sides of masculine.
There are.
There's the masculine that can suppress, and that's the masculine that can bring out.
So you're talking toxic masculinity, and you're talking extraordinary.
Right, so let's clarify it for the purpose of the men in this room.
Yeah. Well, when I teach large events, and I'll teach about masculine energy, and I teach about different kinds of masculine energy that I have come across in my, right? The awakened masculine is not intimidated by the feminine at all. The awakened masculine is like, fucking bring it. Bring your storm, bring your sex, bring your erotic, bring your life force to me. I can feed off of it. Men, is that true? Do you love to feed off of feminine energy or not? Yes. I can't hear you. I mean, right? I mean,
yeah, men, raise your hand up high.
Say it. Yes. Right. Okay. It's life force. We're feeding life into these gorgeous creatures, right? It's a beautiful dynamic. And again, I'm not talking gender. I really want to be clear about that this can be a masculine, feminine in any form, any shape. So masculine energy is, there's the A man, then there's the B man, the boy man. Not quite a A man, but likes to, not necessarily take responsibility for himself and his masculinity and his love. Anyone have any B-men that they've run into in their lives? C-men are the compromised men, men that have compromised their virility, compromised their sexuality because the world has somehow, or somebody in their life has somehow done this. Very similar to what happens to women. They've said, stop that. Don't try and get ahead. Don't try and beat me. I'm the dad. I'm the boss. I'm the this. And the masculine will pull back their virility, their masculinity, their cock. Right? The D man is the dominator, or the dick man. Toxic masculinity, we have a lot of it in the world today. The dominator wants to do exactly that. He wants to dominate, he wants to suppress, because he wants to control the situation. And A man is like, bring it. Because he knows in his beingness that her energy is just gonna make him fucking bigger. More powerful. He's gonna be so king. If you want to be more king, you gotta get a queen. You got to get a queen. Because queen energy is what fucking feeds the masculine. I fed you last night.
That was a really beautiful experience.
It wasn't sexual. You're all going, oh. It wasn't sexual. It was erotic. It wasn't sexual. It was alive. It was two enlivened people talking.
It was in a public restaurant.
It was.
They're sending energy to each other.
It was fucking beautiful. And he can, it was really, it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likewise.